Hello guys, today we have a 2019 Escape. Let me double check that. 2018 Escape with a 1.5 liter. Customer says when the transmission's warm, it starts to slip and jerk and seems like it doesn't want to shift. I started driving it and I cut the video and made this one again because I said a bad word. Well, I went down the road here and all of a sudden it feels like I'm losing and yeah, doesn't want to hardly move. There we go. Oh, it's not moving. I'm holding steady throttle right now. So I hope I can make it back to the shop. That would be nice. All right, this here intersection is dangerous. It has a nearly blind turn, and I'm in a car that has poor transmission engagement. So what could go wrong? I'm just going to go ahead and go left here. Okay, it moved. Good. I made sure to give it plenty of throttle there just in case it started slipping. I wanted to have some speed built up first. Transmission fault. That's what that says right there. Curious to see what this is, actually. I don't think it's a pump failure. Like I mentioned previously, I believe, because I don't hear any pump whine. So this is going to be interesting. Can't wait to see what it is. Okay, I'm on the road behind the shop. I did not get stranded, thankfully. Let's test our luck here. Okay. Yeah, I did not hear any pump whine there. What I'm doing is load testing the transmission pump. And if it were to fail, I could get left stranded, so that was risky there, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Keep up some speed here on the hill. Okay, I'm gonna give it some throttle. Oh boy. It does not want to move. It's like it doesn't want know what gear it's in, or wants to go in. Come to a stop here. And let's go. Okay, it's actually behaving quite well there. So let me get in the shop and see what code is in it, because there's going to be a code, because it says transmission fault right there. That little symbol on the bottom right is a blind spot monitor fault, so that is not related. Back in the shop here, and it feels like the problem child here is moving forward. It went in reverse fine. Clear that out of here. So I've got it in drive right now. I've got my foot on the brake, and I'm going to power brake it to see how the torque converter feels. That feels fine. If it were to flare up, that could also indicate an issue with the forward clutch, such as the case being broken. On the 6F35, that's a common issue. Yeah, let me scan for codes. Alrighty, I've got the Miracle Machine hooked up here, scanning codes. Gear 5 and Gear 6, incorrect ratio codes. That's overdrive. That's the overdrive clutch there. That is unusual because I did not hear pump whine. Okay, so when I was driving it and it started losing engagement, that was the time where it was about to shift into 5th gear, so I do believe there's an issue there with the overdrive clutch. So I believe what I'm going to do here, since this is unusual, I don't normally see hard fault problems with the overdrive clutch unless the pump fails. I'm going to check the fluid level and condition in the transmission, and if it looks alright, I'm going to try to upsell additional labor to pull the valve body out, inspect it, and air test the overdrive clutch and see if this is a fixable transmission without tearing it down. This is a 2-wheel drive variety, which will make pulling the transmission out significantly easier if it comes to that. Okay, that fluid does not have a good odor to it. Smells a little bit metallic-y, a little bit of friction material. Yeah, decent bit of friction material and just really wore out fluid as well. 6F35 in these cars are hard on the fluid, but this seems almost too. Yeah, it's got wear material in it. But let me see how much comes out. Yeah, there's definitely a strong friction material odor in that fluid, so that indicates internal damage, clutch slippage, burnt friction material. It's definitely got plenty of fluid in it, exactly where it should be, about 4.5 that came out. In fact, I've seen most of them come with about 4 that comes out when you drain it. I can't talk today. So it's definitely got plenty of fluid in it, which tells me it may have been serviced in its past, so the fluid being this bad is another indication of wear to the transmission. Yeah, I'm going to price a transmission for it. It's got 142,000 miles on it. The fluid smells like metallic, has a metallic odor and a burnt friction material odor. And regardless of whether this is a valve body issue, I believe it's caused slippage to the clutches and burned some of the clutches. And also, when the fluid's this bad on these transmissions, the 6F35, and you put fresh, clean fluid in it, I have seen more times than not that it causes the forward clutch to slip. Cause a harsh downshift on 5 to 4, and that's not something we should probably risk here. I mean, I can tell the customer about that and see what they want to do, but the best choice here is to replace the transmission. So that's where I'm standing now. But I do think they're going to fix it. I mean, it's 6 years old, 5 years old now. Wait. Yeah, about 5 years old, and it's got good tires on it, brand new brakes, high performance rotors. See, the suspension feels tight right there. Continue the visual inspection here. The axles aren't leaking grease. Sway bar links are tight. CV joints are tight as well. That's normal. I just rotated the. Anyway. That's all tight. I don't see any oil leaks from the engine. And underbody shields are intact. They're not touching the exhaust. No damage to the fuel tank from road debris. The rear tires aren't quite as good as the front, but they still have a little life left in them. Brakes are good. Sway bar links are good. I mean, the car's in pretty good shape otherwise. Yeah, I think a new transmission will give this car a lot more life. Of course, the 1.5s are prone to issues, but this one's not having an issue at the moment, so. Okay. Hope this video was fun to watch. If not, let me know, and I'll take any suggestions there, but there you have it. Have a great day, folks. Please subscribe. I've got a lot more videos like this coming. Have a wonderful day.